This is the Easy Estimator Quick Start video. Main menu. From the dashboard, click on the four buttons at the top left of the dashboard to take you to the main menu. At the main menu, scroll down to Global Settings. Press Global Settings for Estimates. This is the markup for your estimates. You can add a markup for labor and a markup for material separately. You can add markup for deliveries. You can add a markup for tax. You can add any type of markups you would like. This will automatically mark up by a percentage the cost in your estimates. Back on the main menu, go to Suppliers menu. Press Add Supplier, fill in supplier name, whether it be Home Depot, Lowe's, Ferguson, or your company name if you're doing demolition and there's no supplier for material. This will be used in creating estimates, so you need to have suppliers chosen in the app before you create an estimate. Categories. Go back to the main menu, go to the Categories menu, press Add a Category. Categories are used in the line item printed estimate to separate the specifications. It makes your estimate look professional and organized. For example, you can have demolition category, foundation category, framing category, plumbing category. If you're a plumber and you want to just separate the categories, you can have rough plumbing category, finished plumbing category, water heater category. So that's really up to you to create your own categories. You want to have some categories, but not too much. You only have to have one category, but using additional categories makes it look that much better. Manage subscriptions. At the main menu, you can access additional paid features through the Manage Subscription menu. Now let's add a code. On the dashboard, click on the Add Code button. This is where you created codes for work that you do often. On the Create Code screen, you want to add a supplier that you previously inputted earlier. Write a simple code name, a name that's easy to remember. Bath Faucet 1. I add the 1 number to differentiate Bath Faucet 2, Bath Faucet 3. If you add different bath faucets in your estimate, this will help. In the category field, you'll fill in a previous category that you had input earlier, like plumbing. In the product name, fill in a product name. If there is none, just put in a description. Enter the unit of measure that you will be estimating, such as baseboard per lineal feet, drywall per square feet, roofing per square. Enter your labor cost per unit of measure, such as the labor to install baseboard per lineal feet, drywall per square feet, roofing per square. Enter the material cost per lineal feet or per unit of measurements that you will estimate. Finally, write in a nice detailed description, as this will print out to your customer when you give him the estimate. Include any exclusions in that description to protect yourself. Check the supplier box or the customer box at the bottom of the Create Code screen if you want this item included when you print out the material list for the supplier or for the customer. Press Save and Proceed button to save your code for future use. You can create mini codes and have them saved into a template so they all load together. Add a template. On the dashboard, click on the Add Template button. On Create Template screen, make a name for your template, such as Water Heater 1. Click on the plus signs for all codes that you want included in your template that will load when you click on the template. For a water heater, you may have a code for water heater, copper supply lines, temperature pressure relief valve, gas valves, etc. When you load the water heater 1 template, it will automatically load all the codes you have created. Click on the Save and Proceed button to save your template for future use. Create your first estimate. On the dashboard, click on the plus sign at the bottom of the dashboard and it'll take you to Create Your Estimate screen. Click on Estimate Type. A drop-down list with estimates, extra work orders, or credit work orders will show. Click on Estimates. Fill in customer first name, last name. Fill in customer phone number, email address, city, state, and zip code. These will be saved for future use. If you create another estimate for the client or you create a work order, you won't have to fill it in again. Write up the scope of work, as this will show in your estimate at the top of the scope of work field in your estimate that you will present to the customer. Click and save and proceed, and this will be saved into your app. You will see a Create Estimate screen, and you can load a template or load codes to create the estimate. Once the codes are loaded, you click on the plus sign next to the codes you choose to have in your estimate and press Save and Proceed. You will see a screen with all codes you loaded, and you need to fill in the quantities needed for each code. Click on Generate Estimate. You will see a summary of your estimate. Click on Preview and you will see your first estimate in the form that you will present to your customer.